laid to rest here peacefully with the expectation that they will be respected. I think it's a very disrespectful event.
A recent announcement by a local cemetery is getting some pushback by local community members. Good evening and thank you for joining us for 13 News Live at 10. I'm Mary Coleman. A movie night at the Evergreen Mortuary on Oracle is still over a month away, but the Tucson community is having a strong reaction. This is the post announcing a showing of the Three Amigos on the cemetery grounds, coming with music, food trucks, and local vendors. Events like these aren't uncommon. A Hollywood area cemetery has been the site of movie nights for decades, but every community is different. 13 News reporter Raya Torres has been following the local discussion today. And Raya, how have people reacted?
Well, we've asked you, our audience on Facebook, and these are some of the comments from that post. Now, some people are pretty excited. One says that it was her parents' favorite movie. They wouldn't have a problem with it. Another person said that this is amazing. Who wouldn't want to spend time with relatives that have passed and enjoy a movie plus good food? But others aren't that enthusiastic. One commenter said that that's where her parents were buried, and it seems disrespectful. Another person says something similar, that their stomach just turns thinking about it. But others are also on the fence. One commenter says this seems a little wrong, but I can understand the intent. And another person says they're torn. Is it a good idea or is it disrespectful? Now, a wide range of comments and reactions for a subject that hits close to home for many.
A final resting place could be the site of a movie showing in April, months after a movie night at the Evergreen Mortuary and Cemetery for Dia de los Muertos. A second screening is the subject of debate for the Tucson community.
Honestly, we couldn't believe what we had seen.
Sisters Brianna and Jocelyn visited their loved ones when the sign of the upcoming event caught their eye.
We actually made a U-turn to go back and look at the sign, and we were just in disbelief.
They say their contract with the cemetery says they're not allowed to host family gatherings or celebrations of life, so they were caught off guard by the event.
This event really just feels like a money grab, profiting off family members who have residents laid to rest here, or, family members laid to rest here.
But some think otherwise.
I find it surprising, not something you would hear about rarely at a cemetery, so it's pretty cool, actually.
Jesus Acosta's friend's mother was buried here. He thinks the event is a good thing.
Actually, I was pretty close to her, and she and her other kids loved watching movies, so she would probably appreciate that.
Others agree.
I think it's cool they're going to have a movie night, and I think it's good. You said maybe it's going to be Chevy Chase and Martin Short and Steve Martin. That's a great movie for kids, because that's what it's about.
But that's not everybody's beliefs, and we feel as if it's being pushed on to everybody who has somebody laid to rest here, and we just don't feel like that is right.
Now, the cemetery didn't provide a comment for us tonight. We're still working to figure out if the event format will be similar to the Dia de los Muertos movie that happened in November. Reporting in studio, Raya Torres, 13.